First of all, anybody on this panel has the answer to that question, I'm going to go work for them. That's first, and another thing, I don't have notes. It said in the script you're not supposed to bring any notes, so I didn't have all that. But I'm just going to have a conversation with you, which you're supposed to do. So what I would do is try to get innovative. We have to do different things in the city. We have to do things differently. Let's try our hardest to bring in revenue with small business. Let's start with small business, okay? We need to get our businesses to sponsor these different programs. We have thousands of small businesses. Why aren't they in the schools helping out? This is how we're going to get different funding. Or even if we went to big business. When's the last time you've seen a Macy's Little League team? You haven't, because they don't sponsor any. Okay? So the mall is right there getting all this revenue. Yes, it's for the city, but they need to also do some more for our young people. So as far as English learners, we need help with that because we don't have the funding. And people have been kicking the can for long enough. So let's stop kicking the can and pick it up.
Bob DeRobio, your answer to that question?
The English language learner issue was something that I brought up in a press conference a couple of weeks ago, and I was appalled by the fact that parents had made a complaint back in 2016 that affected their children, and they were asked to sign waivers making a decision whether to take their child out of special education and put them in the ELL programs, or taking them out of the ELL programs and putting them in the special ed programs. And the part that was appalling to me was that the waiver that they were asked to sign was in English, and no one in the family spoke English. So they were signing a waiver not knowing what was in that waiver form. The complaint went all the way to the Department of Justice. The Department of Justice came back with several recommendations in August of 2016 and in August of 2017, and a final decision in March of 2018. That decision had 12 major points to it. Many of those points were addressing the fact that a number of our teachers are not equipped to handle ELL programs within the school, and also that many of the administrators were not trained to work with ELL students in the school. And I can continue that discussion in another question, which I'm sure will bridge into that. Thank you.
Mayor Alorza, same question.
For the past several years, I and a broader coalition have been screaming at the top of our lungs about the need to do more about ELL services throughout the state. Every state struggles educating its ELL students, but no state struggles more than Rhode Island. We are dead last, 50 out of 50 out of every state in the country. And it's not coincidental that we are one of the few states in the country that does not factor English language learners into our statewide education funding formula. So because of this advocacy, we were able to get some state dollars appropriated for ELL learners. And that's a big victory and we're excited, but we need to do much more at the state level. At the city level, we've also been putting significant resources towards this, knowing that ELL students need more support, they need more services. And Mr. DeRobio is right. We need to recruit more ELL teachers into our schools, and we have a creative program that we have partnered with Roger Williams University to do exactly that.
And Deanie Whitby, your view?
Well, I think you're going to have difficulty attracting teachers when you have teachers here who've been working for 2 years without a contract. That speaks volumes. On another note, Kobe, maybe you're going to want to come and work with me because according to the mayor, we have such a surplus, so maybe we can take some of that money and put it into the program. But I want to tell you, this lawsuit cost the city council by surprise. It cost the citizens of the city were caught by surprise. It's a horrible thing to have happen. There is another city that I've read about that incentivizes families. They provide dinner, they ask the family to come. If the family comes and takes a course or two, and perhaps English, they are given a family meal, and at the same time, while the parents go and do their thing, their learning, the kids are watched. So we have to use our heads.